Shalom, Hopkins. The bread bun water. Come back on here. Another one through Spring Probably about Sham Yahawashi. Alright, first and foremost, before we get into anything. I'd like to give all praise and glory to the Father and Son. Yahawah Sham Yahawashi. Okay, double honor to those apostles, their great millstone, who rule well. In time of the truth, okay, and sincere salutation unto the brethren, push us word through truth and sincerity, and like we need to do so. All right, the brethren want to come back here. Another one through the Spring Probably about Sham Yahawashi. Come on out here to edify the body. And it's another day, another second, another minute, another hour, another year, back here in the highways and hedges, coming out here to teach this word, okay, through the Spirit Probably about Sham Yahawashi. And through the Spirit, man, I hope you guys are edified today, okay? Today we're going to be going into the topic of, we're kind of continuing off of the last, I did an indoor sit down last week, early in the week. And I thought I'll kind of continue off of that a little bit and go through the Spirit, okay? Because, this ice business is really ramped up, man, and it's really picked up over the past couple of weeks, okay? And the times that we're in, okay? Everything is going to ramp up, guys, okay? Job losses, homelessness, okay? The scriptures all predicted this, man, okay? All right, everybody's gonna be in turmoil, man. This is what the Lord was talking about in the afflictions of the flesh, okay? Would it ramp up, okay? So I thought I'd probably go into what is it called? Second Ezra, the 16th chapter. Grab some precepts along with it, okay? And again, just ride that topic that we were on last time, okay? Basically concerning Jacob's trouble, man, because that's literally the times we're in, okay? Okay, that's literally the times we're in. And I was literally just watching a video on how even the so-called white people, they're actually catching hell too, okay? All right. Literally a Canadian tried to get back into America. He's been American citizen since, I think, 1981, okay? And they denied his re-entry, man, okay? So you guys keep thinking, hey, man, it's not just going to be Jake. Jake is going to be the first to get jacked up. But the rest of America, you heathens, whoever's in America, you Elamites, you Edomites, you Ishmaelites, it don't matter who you are. Everyone's going to get jacked up. Israel's just going to get jacked up first because the Lord is going to clean his house first, man. That's how the Lord operates, okay? So he's going to jump right into it, man, all right? This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 1, all right? And if you see me swatting, man, it's probably a wasp or a fly. I ain't crazy, man, all right? Okay, so we're going to jump right in. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and verse 1. It says, woe unto thee, Babylon, Asia. Woe unto thee, Egypt and Assyria. Verse 2, gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair. Bewail your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. Okay, so notice how the Lord named multiple places on the earth, man, because multiple places are going to catch hell, man. Okay, and that woe means destruction. Woe means destruction. Whenever you see woe, it means destruction, man. Okay. It says, verse 3, a sword is sent upon you, who may send it back? So the sword has been sent, man, okay? It's been sent a long time, okay? There's a reason why disease is at an all-time high, certain plagues. Homelessness is a plague, guys. That's another thing. Being homeless, losing your mind, those are all plagues. Don't you notice that all homeless people are drugged out? They have mental illnesses, schizophrenia, psychosis, all that. You know why? It's because they were on drugs, man. Okay, their mind is plagued, man. They have demons on them. Okay, this is why these plagues are literally just demons. The Lord can send a hunger plague. The Lord can send a flesh bacteria eating plague. The Lord can send a mental plague. Okay, and right now we're experiencing it all. Okay, so again, who's gonna send back that sword? Okay, all right, and notice how Esau isn't trying to fix anything. He's not trying to fix homelessness. Where is the programs to fix homelessness? Trump is making all these cuts, right? Okay, I was reading a little bit of the things that they were funding. They were funding $1 million project to count how many squirrels are in America. Like, what the hell is that, man? You know what I mean? Like, this shit like that, man. This is why this place is so weird, man. Okay? This place is very, very weird. Okay? It's things like that can be put to better use. Okay? So, again, who's going to turn back that sword, man? Okay? Verse 4, it says, a fire is sent among you, who may quench it? Verse 5, plagues are sent upon you. Plagues are sent upon you, okay? And what is it that may drive them away? So nothing's going to drive away the plagues that's getting ready to come. Once they're here, they're here. No one's going to send it back, okay? No one's going to send it back. No one's going to come to save you, okay? The only person that can really save us is Yahawah Sham Yahawashi, okay? That's the only person that can save us is Yahawah Sham Yahawashi, okay? No one else is going to be able to save us, okay? All right, and this is why we do what we do, because we want that covering, man. We really do. We want that covering. We don't want to be left out here while everyone is literally going to be eating each other. Everyone is literally going to be mutilating each other. That's literally what's going to come, okay? For a can of beans, for an Oreo cookie out here, that's literally what people are going to do. They're literally going to destroy each other out here, okay? Just like you see, remember the movie The Purge, and the elites were in their bunker or they're in their suburban house and it was all fenced up and shit. And what were they doing? They were literally watching what was happening on the streets. They're like, oh shit, you know, they're basically watching what their experiment was doing, okay? All right, you don't think the elites know that these what is it called, that the Americans are violent and what could happen? Okay, you don't think they know that? They know all that, man. Okay, it says verse 6, may any man drive away a hungry lion in the woods, okay, or many quench a fire in the stubble when it hath begun to burn. Verse 7, may one again the arrow that is shot from a strong archer. The strong archer is an ICBM, man. Okay, all right, and the archer is going to be the country, the government, okay, the president, okay. That's the archer. The arrow is going to be the missiles, guys. Think about it. We're not in the time of shooting arrows no more, and you know what I'm saying, like medieval times or whatever the hell, okay, the ancient times. We're not in those times, man. So you got to think of the concept of a modern day arrow. What is a modern day arrow? Literally, which if you look at a missile, it's actually designed after an arrow. It has a head, it has the foundation, which is the base of the body, okay, and at the end it has the wings to help it guide through the air. Okay, literally an arrow literally is a rocket, okay, or a missile is a modern day arrow, okay, modern day arrow, guys, okay. And the chariots, the modern day chariots, is Esau's planes, his tanks, his Humvees, okay, all of that, man. And then now he even has boats, which has always been here, but he has carrier ships, okay. So you guys are thinking, oh, the reason why they're saving a lot of this money overseas is because they're getting ready to go to war. They're setting up camp in other countries. Why do you think they have a base in Ukraine, man? They're sending all that money to Ukraine. What do you think's happening? All these countries are sending money to Ukraine and Israel. They're over there supplying those countries. So when shit goes down, they're already ahead of it, man. They're basically already over there. They have an ally over there. Okay? They're sending billions of dollars. What they're sending is military might. They're sending weaponry, okay, tanks, home-sinking missiles and shit. That's what they're sending over there. That's the billions of dollars. They're just disguising it as $1 billion. They're getting ready for war, okay? It says, all right, shot from a strong archer, verse 8, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues. You hear that? The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues. So the Lord's not all love, man. The Lord kills, the Lord destroys, the Lord feelings can get hurt. He can be mad, he can be sad, okay? We're made in his image, right? So how do you think that we get, you know, our feelings hurt? How do you think we feel when we, you know, in certain emotions we get, okay? We get that from the Lord, okay? So the Lord is angry right now. First of all, his people are in captivity and they're going off, okay? Secondly, the earth is consistently being destroyed and polluted with sin, okay? And destruction, okay? The Lord has to destroy this place, man, okay? He has no other choice. And he's going to do it just like how he did Egypt and Rome and Assyria and Babylon and Sodom and Gomorrah. All those places, all those ancient places, man. Okay? All those ancient empires and those big kingdoms. The Lord destroyed every single last one of them, man. Okay? The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and whose is he that can drive them away? No one's going to drive them away. Exactly. Verse 9, a fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is it that may quench it? Verse 10, he shall cast lightnings, who shall not fear, who shall not thunder, he shall thunder, who shall not be afraid, okay? So, again, in those times, okay, even back then, people knew who the Lord was, man. Like, when things happen, like plagues, you know, when you had plagues happening, when you had people starving to death on a mass scale, when water went bad, when your water supply went bad, okay, when things started bad happening, they knew who it was, man. Nowadays, they don't know who that is. They just think it's random, and they don't think God does anything wrong. They don't think God can send a plague. They don't think anything of those things, okay? They don't think anything of those things, all right? They don't know. okay? And they think everything is the devil. That's another thing too. They think everything's the devil, not knowing that Satan is sent by the Lord, okay? He's the agent for the Lord, okay? Satan literally works for the Lord. He's a left-hand angel that works for the Lord. Demons work for the Lord, okay? So when people get demons on them, that's the Lord. The Lord put them on them, okay, for a reason. The Lord controls everything, man. Nothing's out of the power of Yahawah Sham Yahawashi. Nothing, okay? And that's why you people, okay, in those times, you're still going to think, oh, the Lord or Satan or the devil's going to come on the ground and he did it. No, the Lord did that. The Lord told you he did that, okay? All right? Notice the Lord keeps talking about fear, because in these times, you're going to fear the Heavenly Father again, okay? People are going to know, and that's why we always say the Lord's going to get his glory back. The part of the Lord getting his glory back is people fearing him again, knowing his name, Al-Sharia, a terror demon-like power. That was his name back in the ancient world, his nickname, okay? People knew, man, okay? Even the heathen knew. That's why the heathen didn't really want to F with Israel. You know that heathen F with Israel is when we were going off, okay? When we were wicked, that's when, and then they enslaved us. That's when they came to us, man. They didn't come to us when we were established, we're following the laws. They didn't F with us because they knew that the Lord was with us. They knew that, man, okay? The Philistines feared the Israelites, man, okay? And all the time, even with King David, okay, when we went to battle with them, it would be 500 against 1,500, okay? Way outnumbered. And we would still beat them. You know why? Because we had the Heavenly Father, man. Okay? All right? It says, verse 11, the Lord shall threaten, who shall not utterly be beaten to the powder in its presence. Verse 12, the earth quaketh and the foundation thereof, and the sea ariseth up with the rage from the deep waves, and the troubled and the fishes thereof before the Lord power, and before the glory of his power. Okay? Verse 13, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrows that shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss. Okay?